What's up, y'all? It's Z with ChangeTheGameTV. It's no secret that Dame Dash and Vlad from Vlad TV are constantly at odds, to the point that one may say that they have beef with each other. However, how did it all start? Let's delve into it. Before we get into the origins of the Dame Dash Vlad beef, let's review some of the shots they have been throwing at each other as of recent. Vlad recently had guest Mav Hoff on his platform, Vlad TV, and Vlad went on several tangents about Dame Dash.
You're not going to tell me that Dame doesn't wish that him and Jay-Z were on the same level.
To that, Dame Dash responded,
At the end of the day, the things I was hearing was like, yo, do you think he feels away because Jay has this?
However, one of the most notable accusations that Dame Dash has made of Vlad on many occasions is that Vlad is a culture vulture, and he also alleges that Vlad works for the feds and the police.
He's a culture vulture, and I think he's a fed. I think he works for the police. You know, like when my friends come home from jail, if they get on his shit, I'm like, yo, now you on that list. You might not go to jail, but your friends will. And he profits from that.
With that said, it's an undeniable fact that a handful of hip-hop artists have been arrested after their Vlad TV interviews.
So you gotta look at it. I've been in there for all that time, and I'm running through bunkies. I'm running through white guys, I'm running through black guys, I'm running through Spanish guys, I'm running through Crips, I'm running through homos, I'm running through everybody.
So what is at the core of the Dame Dash and Vlad beef? After all, Dame Dash at one point used to be a guest on Vlad's platform, Vlad TV. Here's a snippet of Dame Dash on Vlad TV in 2014.
You talk about a lot of stuff about these various people, about Joey, about Todd, about Leon.
Too much divide and conquer. So that's it, man. I'm just saying reverse the perspective. Let's stop talking about rappers beefing. Let's start talking about these people and educating the culture, because the culture is articulate. So I want the culture, when you see it in public, to be smart. The fights should be smart.
And as far as the beef with Vlad, he says it all started because around 2014, 2015, Vlad wanted him to gossip about Jay-Z in a Vlad interview, and he wouldn't.
I know personally that I checked him before because he wanted me to gossip about Jay-Z and I wouldn't.
Remember when Vlad called me about a comment about Flex? And I was like, I don't have no comment about Flex and Jay. I'm a motherfucking man. Like, you don't ask me about their conversation. Like, I'm gonna go and have a comment about that. You trying to make me look stupid?
And he was like, yo, you gonna not talk about Jay-Z, but you gonna talk about him with, and then he's gonna go and call, he told me, like, told my man Kenyatta, what do you think Complex, because they were doing the ads, is gonna think when they mess with their, you know.
And then what else did he say?
He said he was going to tell the people at Complex, he said, I'm gonna see how he likes it when I tell the people at Complex that you threaten their #1 breadwinner. Their #1, yeah.
So you think that's the reason why that Mark Echo thought he could just rob me of a deal and then do the deal that I presented to him, because we did a deal?
With that came the fallout between Dame Dash and Vlad that led to the back and forth allegations and dislikes. One of them being Dame Dash expressing his disapproval of Vlad's business model. Dame Dash explains.
I used to let him interview me, but when he was telling me his business model, I'm like, yo, you interview people and you make money off traffic, but do you pay the people you interview? And he said no. And I culture vulture.
That's the thing I didn't like about the Complex situation was, it's like they're gonna try to start the new way of doing things and you still robbing the artists. Like, why the artists don't get paid? Why isn't it even offered to it? Like, you know what I mean? And why is this attitude that we're doing you a favor? I didn't like that when Vlad said that. They make money off you and they tell you they're doing you a favor, but their kids go to college and, you know, they get the car, they get the Maserati, and they get the living, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get none of that?
As for Vlad's business model regarding when it comes to paying guests to appear on his platform, 3 years ago, Vlad said this in an interview with one of his guests.
I have paid for interviews. I don't have a problem paying for interviews. I don't pay for every interview, nor will I.
What are your thoughts on the Dame Dash and Vlad alleged beef? Do you find Vlad to be a culture vulture and the feds, as Dame Dash says? Or do you think that Dame is out of line for calling out Vlad on certain things that he has no concrete proof of? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button, as it really helps the growth of our channel so that we can continue to bring you content like this. And as always, at Change the Game TV, we give you game so that you can change the game. Now, go forth and change the game.